Ton reread the email at least 10 times, his hands trembling slightly as the weight of it sank in. A popular lifestyle brand wanted to visit their apartment to film a home content collaboration, inspired by how polished and aspirational their online life appeared. To the world, this was an opportunity. To them, it felt like a ticking bomb. Kemi sat beside him on the edge of the bed, silent, her mind racing through the reality of peeling paint, unpaid bills, and borrowed furniture that could not survive daylight scrutiny. This wasn't just about money anymore, it was about the lie growing so big it was now demanding proof. The next morning turned into chaos as they scrubbed, rearranged, and hid every sign of struggle they could. Kemi stacked borrowed throw pillows to cover torn sofa edges while Ton moved boxes of unpaid bills into the bathroom cabinet. They argued quietly while cleaning, frustration leaking through every whispered instruction. With every sweep of the floor, Kemi felt like she was sweeping pieces of her dignity away, realizing how much energy they had wasted maintaining appearances instead of building stability. Just as they finished, another knock echoed through the apartment firmer than before. The landlord stood there, calm but resolute, reminding them that the extension he gave them was almost over. Ton nodded respectfully, but inside, fear tightened his chest. Kemi couldn't meet the man's eyes, because she knew the truth: no amount of filters could delay real consequences forever. The brand team arrived the next day with bright smiles, cameras, and compliments, praising the couple for living so intentionally. As the camera rolled, Kemi smiled on cue while her heart pounded painfully in her chest. Every compliment felt undeserved. Every question about how they built their lifestyle felt like a test she was failing silently. Halfway through filming, a crew member casually asked about their journey, not the luxury, but the struggle behind it. The room fell quiet. Kemi froze. Ton felt his throat tighten. This wasn't scripted. This was real. And for the first time, the lie had nowhere to hide. Before fear could stop her, Kemi spoke. Her voice shook at first, then steadied as truth poured out: the debt, the rent, the borrowed life, the pressure to look successful. Tears filled her eyes, but relief followed close behind. The room stayed silent, not with judgment, but with surprise. Ton added his voice, admitting how deeply ashamed he had felt, how pretending had slowly crushed his confidence. He spoke of sleepless nights and fear of failure. For the first time in months, he felt lighter, like honesty had loosened a knot he didn't realize he was choking on. Instead of cutting the cameras, the brand director nodded slowly and said, This is real. What started as a luxury shoot transformed into something deeper: a story about pressure, honesty,